Okay, everybody. Let's see if we got everything all set up right here. We're trying to get the ball rolling. Get the chat connected. Welcome in, everybody. We're just trying to get everything rolling here, and I'm not sure what happened. Well, that's why we start over. And that got closed out. Okay, hang on just a second. I'm not sure what happened. We had the cloud up there. Welcome, everybody. We're trying to get things going here. There we go. Sorry about that. Now I'm going to have to get this and log back in and do this and do this and log in. There we go. I had the bubble map up there for all the connections. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, we're looking pretty good. Getting the ball rolling here. We're going to get started. All righty. I hope everybody can hear me. I'm going to pop out and check the other two apps before we get rolling here. We got a couple minutes. A couple minutes here. Let's check this one. This one. Yep, we are. Okay. That's good. Perfect. We're all running there. I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. We'll leave this one on here now. And see if there's any messages that come through. All right, we're looking good. Looking good. 5-0. All right. This is Whiskey 1 Sierra Bravo Whiskey, net control for this session of the Worldwide Rag-Chew Amateur Radio Net. We're going to be taking early check-ins. If you want to get checked in early, please come now to call sign twice, slowly and phonetically. We're taking early check-ins for short-time people or people not going to be around. Please come now. Everything seems to be looking pretty good. Welcome in, everybody. We're just getting the ball rolling with the net here. I don't know if people can hear me on a... This is W1SBW taking early check-ins for the Worldwide Rag-Chew Amateur Radio Network net. Please come now to call sign twice, slowly and phonetically.
Mike 7 India Lima Hotel. Mike 7 India Lima Hotel Auto. South Shield.
That recognizes Mike 7 India Lima Hotel. I believe your name's Chris. How you doing today, Chris?
Yeah, it's a rather sunny but windy day in the UK. About 20 degrees or so, and I'm sat beside the river with MABQN David, and doing some fishing.
Ah, very good, very good. Well, enjoy your day. Tell us, have you caught anything yet so far? If you guys are in here, make sure you share and follow.
A big stick covered in seaweed that was rather heavy, but no, but apart from that, nothing.
Well, you know what they say, bad day fishing's still better than a good day at work, right?
And Southern Ireland returning, yes, I completely agree. Me and Dave here just see it as a way to get out the house and do something, and catching is just a bonus.
Exactly, exactly. Well, thank you for taking time out of your day. Good luck with the rest of your day. Enjoy your day fishing, and you have a good rest of your day and a good week, and we'll hope to catch you again. All right. Is there anybody else that wants to get checked in early? Please come now to call sign. This will be the last call for early check-ins. Please come now if you want to get checked in and out. Got an issue here with the. That's all right. Okay.
Elliot, EQN calling. Elliot, EQN.
I believe that was 2E0 EQN. David, go ahead. Good morning.
That's Washington, menu call.
Yeah, for some reason you're dropping out. It's intermittent when you're coming through, my friend. Morning, everybody. I'm trying to keep.
Yes, I think the ident came over us. I'm with Chris, we're fishing, and we are now catching a lot of seaweed. Apart from that, that's all. Good day, back to you.
Yeah, okay, David. You have fun down there with Chris, and you have a great day. Hopefully, you catch what you want to catch, and you enjoy your day. All right, we're going to get the ball rolling here. This is Whiskey 1 Sierra Bravo Whiskey, net control for this session of the Worldwide Rag True Amateur Radio Network net. Name here is Scott, Sierra Charlie Oscar Tango Tango. I'm located in the Green Mountain state of Vermont. There are multiple bridges, nodes, and methods in place to accommodate the access to this net. Please join our Facebook page, Worldwide Rag True Amateur Radio Network net, where details are provided on how to connect into the net and to the system. Everybody is welcome. All right, this is a directed net, and emergency traffic always takes priority. If at any time during the net you have emergency traffic, please call break to net control, and your emergency traffic will be handled immediately. I'm going to let it drop for a second. Morning, guys. I'm trying to keep up with all the comments and everything. The purpose of this net is to handle traffic, share amateur radio information, provide technical assistance. Topics may include digital radio, HF, or whatever topic the group wants to discuss. All licensed amateur radio operators are encouraged to check in. You do not need a topic of discussion to check in, but any comments on a topic would be greatly appreciated. All questions to the net will be addressed accordingly. Please be respectful when asking or responding to a question on the net. I'm going to let it drop, then we'll start taking some regular check-ins. 73 W8JOE. All right, this is W1SBW, Whiskey 1 Sierra Bravo Whiskey, taking general check-ins for the Worldwide Rag True Amateur Radio Network. Please come now with a call sign twice, slowly, phonetically, your name and location, please.
Whiskey 2 Mike Whiskey, that's W2MW. Kurt from Montrose, New York.
Kilo Fox 8, Fox Echo Hotel, Brandon, out of West Virginia.
Okay, we'll start with those two. W2MW and KF8FEH. We're going to start with Kurt. Good morning, Kurt. How you doing today, my friend?
Yeah, we're doing well. A little busy this morning, but taking care of the family. But nonetheless, was able to break away for a few minutes to enjoy the net. And after we got everybody checked in, I thought maybe I'd talk about some program that I wrote that's amateur radio related, dealing with POTA. But back to net, W2MW.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. We'll get through the check-ins, and I'll come back to you, and we'll see what we can do. Sometimes it goes between 5 to 10 to 15 check-ins. We usually go up to almost an hour, but we'll have to see how many we get today, Kurt. We'll see how you're going. All right, we'll go to, we're going to move on to Brandon. Thank you for checking in, Kurt, and we'll check back with you. KF8FEH, how you doing today, Brandon?
Good morning, Scott. Good morning, everybody on the net. This is Brandon, Kilo Fox 8, Fox Echo Hotel out of West Virginia. Doing pretty good this morning.
Welcome out of Atlanta. KR4LJC.
So
welcome in.
Drying up after that. I've got a lot of stuff going on here at that house. I'm building an addition to my house. Got contractors out working on it.
Wow.
And, including to that is part of the project is I'll have a new office / ham shack. So pretty excited about that. Today's activities is going to be taking my boys out on the jet ski. Haven't taken the boat out yet. I've been waiting on my wife to get back from deployment before I do that. But we're going to go out and have a little fun on the jet ski, put a couple hours on it, and have some fun. And maybe come back later and do some more housework and maybe play on the radio a little bit this afternoon. But that's all I've got going on. I'll give it back to you, Net Control. This is Kilo Fox 8, Fox Echo Hotel.
Yeah, okay, Brandon. Well, sounds like you're going to have a fun day. I'm glad the weather's nice enough to do that. We had snow in the upper elevations here yesterday, so a lot of people were complaining about it. Well, yeah, you can complain about it. There's not much we can do about it, that's for sure. How's that new software that you're using with the Hermes Light Zeus? How's that working out for you? Go ahead.
I actually love the Zeus software. It's very handy, and the reason that it's really handy for me is because I'm able to access it completely remotely, either by my phone or my PC at work, which I connect to it through my house and to my actual back-end server through my VPN connection to my house. So
nice.
It's very easy to do. Me and my friend, he's a ham operator too. He's my coworker. We're able to
73 from Phoenix.
Jason, hunt some POTA during lunch hour.
Thanks for the follows, guys.
Kind of nice. We just throw in a headset and log into the radio. And,
don't get upset if I don't catch all the
Zeus project is nice. They update it.
All the comments here because
there's days where they update about every day.
Sometimes it gets a little busy.
It's going places, and I'm hoping that they continue development and because it's got a lot of potential to be a really good program for SDRs. So I'm really excited about that. But I think the next project on my Hermes will definitely be the pure signal modification. I think that's probably my last thing I'm going to do. I think I'll be happy with it. I don't think I told you yet though, but I actually hooked up a XLR mic. Well, actually a mixer, an Oasis mixer, an XLR mic, condenser mic to it. So it has that really good radio voice. Been playing around with it, but I like to, once I get the pure signal modification done, I like to be able to log into maybe like a remote SDR somewhere and actually tune it to get to where I want it to be as far as voice wise. And
cool.
It's a neat project. It's definitely Uh, quite a project for a beginner ham like myself, but I've got a lot of good technical skills to put to use. So it's been a project, but yeah, I'm really interested to see where I go with it. KPAPH.
Yeah, that's fantastic, Brandon. He, I followed. I don't know if you follow the developer on YouTube at all, but he had a YouTube video on there the other day. I guess he's headed out on vacation. When he gets back from vacation, I guess they got a huge update they're going to do to Zeus. Go ahead.
Oh, that's great to hear. Yeah, the last I think it was 8. I can't remember which one it was. There's a couple of updates prior, and it's actually a big update because the way that the software installed and some of the directories and stuff like that was different. And then once you move to another one, it completely the file structure was different. So I have to look up one up, Scott, and check that one out and see what's new and see the change going on. But I do know that since since you mentioned Zoom to me and introduced it to me, it's came a long way in just a short amount of time, which they've got some of the best developers, in the SDRs working on that project. Of course, it's back end, it's built off of open HP SDR, so that's got that's got a really good foundation for the SDR community. But I'm hoping to see where we go from there.
Yeah, it sure does. It's pretty cool to listen to him and one of the other guys. They're all excited. They're all hyped up about this about doing this and working on it and seeing it work. And so that makes a huge difference for the software itself when you got somebody behind it that's passionate and putting the time into it. Because I'm sure it takes plenty of time and a lot of time to do everything that they've done so far. So. All right, Brandon, we'll leave you with that, and we're going to move along. Brandon's the bottom of my list. Is there anybody else that wants to get checked in? Thanks for taking time out of your day, Brandon, to check in. You have a good rest of your day. Have fun with the kids, and we'll talk to you again soon. If there's anybody else who wants to get checked in, please come now. Your call sign twice, slowly and phonetically, along with your name and location, please.
How about this one there? Mike 3, Mike Kill Mike, M3 MKM, DB, Newcastle upon Tyne.
That recognizes M3MKM, Davey. How you doing on this fine Sunday, my friend?
Yeah, I tell you what it is there, Scott. It's absolutely glorious out there. It was supposed to be one of the chillier days, but it really, really is nice. Um, Actually sat there and had a nice coffee on the beach there earlier, so no problem. I didn't hear any topic of conversation today. I really haven't got a clue. Um, can't get on to the HF at all. Everything's all packed up. I'm trying to move house and everything's going against us. But so therefore using the mobile phone to get onto the net there. But I trust everyone's well and a very good afternoon. Mike 3, Mike Killer Mike, Newcastle, UK.
Yeah, David, we didn't really have any big topic to talk about. We were just taking check-ins and shooting the breeze and just talking about what's going on in general and the weather and everything. Nothing in particular. Back to you.
No problems at all there, Scott. And just looking out the window there and all the lovely guys and girls walking down to the beach there. And it's absolutely glorious, absolutely glorious. Mind you, 4 o'clock in the afternoon over this way, well, just gone. So, Anyway, have a super day. Enjoy yourselves, and thanks for everyone that's popping into the net. And hopefully you'll get the chat soon. Mike 3, Mike Kilo Mike, in a lot of pain with broken ribs. Saying 7-3. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, Davey. Thanks for taking time out of your day to check in. We'll talk to you again. You're generally here every week, which we must appreciate that. You've been pretty loyal for the last 5 years. Hard to believe it's been 5 years. We've been doing this every Sunday for 5 years. The only time we miss is Christmas. Other than that, we're usually here. So either me, Steve, or Stu, we're usually here. And like I say, it's hard to believe it's been 5 years already. Just over 5 years.
I tell you what, I didn't realise. Mike 3, Mike Kilo Mike Friday, sorry. I didn't realise that it was that long there, Scott. 5 years. Congratulations to you and the gang there. 7-3 is all the very best for Mike 3, Mike Kilo Mike, Newcastle, UK.
Yeah, okay, Davey. Thank you for the kind words. Yeah, time flies. Time flies. All right, Davey's the bottom of my list. Let's move on, see if there's anybody else who wants to get checked into the Worldwide Ragtru Amateur Radio Network net. I am Whiskey 1 Sierra Bravo Whiskey. Name here is Scott. We're taking check-ins. Please come now to call sign twice, slowly and phonetically, and your name and location, please. Must be everybody still sleeping in on a Sunday morning. Now, this is Whiskey 1 Sierra Bravo Whiskey. We're taking check-ins for the Worldwide Ragtru Amateur Radio Network net. Please come now to call sign twice, slowly and phonetically. All right, we got 5 check-ins, guys. I don't know what's going on today, but usually we get 10 or 15. So we're about 15 minutes in. Is there anybody else who wants to get checked in? Please come now to call sign twice, slowly and phonetically, please.
Kilo, Charlie 4, Zulu Echo X-Ray, KC4ZX, Charles, down in Kentucky.
AC4ZEX, Charles, how you doing? How you been? We haven't heard from you. Well, I didn't hear from you the last time I was on. That was 3 weeks ago. But go ahead. I hope all is well. Go ahead, Charles.
Doing pretty good here. Last few weeks I've had some things come up and had some relatives come by on Sundays and didn't get to make it. Weather's straightened up now down here a whole lot. A couple of weeks ago we had a lot of rain there for a while and a few cold spells, but the last few days has been really nice. Got some flowers planted here lately and got a few things done. Looking forward to hopefully a little bit more good weather. We may have a little rainy spell here and there. So it won't be long. It'll start getting hot, and then we'll be hollering about that. But
yeah, that's for sure.
Good so far. I've been doing a little bit of antenna work, such as that. Things are getting a little better.
Well, that's good. That's good to hear, Charles. Glad the weather's turning around. We had snow in the mountains here today, or last night, night before, and yesterday, I guess. I don't know if they got any last night, but it's cold and damp. But it is what it is. Mother Nature, we have to take what she deals us. Did you ever get that? I think it was a 40-meter antenna that you were trying to work on one time. Did you ever get that fixed, Charles?
I am using a 40-meter ham stick, the mobile antenna, and I mounted it up on a metal roof. And it's got one side, 3/4 of the way around the whole metal roof is the ground plane, and I put one ground rod sticking out on the side that didn't have. And I got up there last week and I done a little retuning I had it where it was working good down lower on the band, but further up you got, the worse it got. And I retuned it the other day and got it up where I want it to be, and I think it'll do a quite a bit better job than it's been doing. I've been running a little bit of 20 meters from time to time. It does great on, or the long wire does great on 20 meters. I can get on 75 with it, so we're not in too bad a shape. I still got my hands on the 10, 12, and 17 meter bands have gone down a whole lot. They'll probably be down now all summer, till about October. Signal hopefully will get back up a little bit. Anyway, that's about it from here.
Yeah, okay, Charles. Thank you for taking time out of your day to check in. I'm glad you were able to get in today. We haven't heard from you for a little bit. I'm glad everything's going good. It sounds like your antennas are working good for you and things are working out. So thank you for taking time. Check in and have you a good rest. Geez, tongue tied. Have a good rest of your day and a good week, and we'll talk to you again soon. All right. Charles was the bottom of my list. If there's anybody else that wants to get checked in, please come now. Everybody wants to be in church. Church, or they got other things going on, which is fine. This is just a hobby. Show the bubble chart here. A lot of connections. All them little oval shapes are connections into the main system, into my system. All right, this is Whiskey 1 Sierra Bravo Whiskey taking check-ins for the Worldwide Raichu Amateur Radio Network net. Please come now to call sign twice slowly phonetically, name and location, please. Alrighty, guys, we are at 20 minutes after the hour. I don't want to have to cut it short, but I don't have to. We're going to call back on Kurt, W2MW. He's got some stuff he wants to go over with us. So if there's anybody else who wants to get checked in, please come now to call sign, name, and location. All right, this is Whiskey 1 Sierra Bravo Whiskey taking check-ins for the Worldwide Raichu Amateur Radio Network net. Please come now to call sign twice, slowly and phonetically. Don't be shy. Key up the mic. We'll get you into the logbook. Please come now. If anybody's interested, too, this is streaming on YouTube and TikTok. And generally we have more than 6. Well, we got 7 counting myself. All right, I got nothing heard for right now. So we're going to jump up to Kurt, W2MW. Kurt, you still there? Kurt's got some stuffy program.
Still here. One of the things that I thought I'd share with the group is, well, just a little bit of background about myself. I've been a professional computer programmer since 1980, and I really have never, up until just recent, have developed anything ham radio related until I got involved as a hunter in POTA. And so one of the things that I saw, with all the awards they issue and so forth and so on, one of which is awarded to all states, and then so forth and so on. I wanted to be able to get a notification that they were on the air at the time. Let me reset. So what I did was I took a little bit of a deeper dive into the POTA site and found that they have what they call an application program interface, an API, that I can use to grab a hold of the stations that are on the air at any given point in time. And I was able to leverage that API call, was able to get it into a format in which I was able to actually what they call consume the data, be able to look at the data, something with it programmatically. So then what I also then did was I took a list of the various different things that I wanted to look for, whether it be a band, a particular mode, a particular station, a particular state.
He's talking about a piece of software he's been working on.
And use that as a kind of a lookup mask and use it against the stations that were online. And so I wrote this program that does exactly that. It pulls the stations who are on POTA, currently activated on POTA, that are coming through the POTA site. I take my list of it's like a mask list that I use to compare it to who's online. And if I get a match, I send myself an email notification. I was also sending myself a text message for the longest period of time, and it was great. What it allowed me to do was it allowed me to complete things like worked all states on certain bands, worked a number of stations for friends of mine and so forth. And it kind of gave me somewhat more of a connection to what was going on real time with POTA than having to sit in front of my computer all the time. Let me reset. So what I did was, again, with the thought of having something portable, I thought that I would write this in a scripting language that's available on all Windows platforms called PowerShell. Now, I've done a lot of work in PowerShell for my work at my current job, and it seemed to be a very natural thing to write it in because it does have that portability. It doesn't need any compilers. Every Windows platform has PowerShell as a part of their the Windows itself and so forth. So I thought it fit the bill in terms of portability. I can run it on any particular machine. It doesn't require anything that needs anything special to be installed or any special modules or anything. And it turned out to be the perfect platform to run. So for about the last, I'd say, 4 or so years, I've had this up and running. It sends me notifications every 20 minutes of stations who I might have an interest in. As an example, I set a filter to say, send me any station who's on, who has activated in the state of South Carolina, because I'm now starting to acclimate myself to South Carolina. I know a number of hams down there and so forth. So and I'll get these notifications. It'll pop up, saying that this particular station is on this particular band on this particular mode, and it's been working pretty neat. Now, I thought that I would share this information with everybody on the group here, on the net here. And if they would like to see it, would like to have, I'm willing to give the code out for nothing. I have no interest in making any kind of money on it. But if anybody wants to tinker with it and use it for themselves, I'm good on QRZ. Just send me an email and I'll forward the script that's involved that does all of this kind of notification process. And I'll give you instructions on how to set the thing up, because there is a setup through a Gmail that has to be done as well, which is the onboard of sending me the notification emails and so forth. So, but anyway, as I said, this particular tool that I wrote for myself has elevated my awards to worked all states and worked all states on certain bands and so forth and so on. And I thought it was a neat little thing.
Node
That
525960. Timeout.
So that's it. I just thought that the group might be interested in hearing about this little endeavor I took, and the thought process that went behind it, and what I've been able to accomplish with it since I've had the thing up and running for the last several years. Okay, that's about it, Scott. Back to net. This is W2MW.
Yeah, okay, Kurt. That sounds fantastic. I believe you got my email, and I'd like to take a copy of that and dub around with it. I just started to hunt the POTUS stuff. I haven't really got into it a whole lot. I've got a few of them that I've checked with and stuff like that, and I'm on the POTA page and stuff like that. But that sounds like it's really cool. I got a question for you, and it's not understanding the whole thing about it, but it almost sounds like it's what JT Alert does for you for FT8, but you've got it programmed so your program does it all for POTA. Is that correct?
Well, I'm not sure. JT Alert. See, I use JT Alert when I'm actually online, and it shows me the stations and so forth and so on. And yes, you can have color-coded filtering and stuff like that, which I've done as well. For example, when I see your station show up on JT Alert, instead of having either green or gray, you show up in purple because that was the color I set up.
Okay.
So any stations that I'm familiar with or who I want to work, I'll set them up special in my list in JT Alert, and they'll come up in a different color than the normal color. But this is just something that runs. It actually runs on the Windows Task Scheduler, which is again something that's a part of the Windows platform. I schedule it for however often I want it to run. In my case, I just run it every 20 minutes, so it runs 3 times an hour.
Nice.
I don't have to be at my computer at the time. It just runs. It pulls the list. It does the comparison, and if it finds a match, I'll get the notification. And I could be on the road. I could be out shopping or whatever. And I'll get these notifications that pop up that say, oh, so-and-so's on the air, or this particular state's on the air. As an example, I'm missing, for some reason, the state of Maine to fill out my worked all states CW. For some reason, Maine is one that I'm missing, but and that's set up as an alert on so that when I do get a notification, it'll say the state of Maine CW. It'll come up, and if I'm at my station or have access to my station at the time, that'll give me the opportunity to work them. So it's just that extra little bit of notification that helps me to complete the various different types of awards and so forth. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, that's about it. Back to you, Scott. W2MW.
Yeah, that's absolutely perfect, Kurt. Yep, that's a good explanation. It sounds like you got a lot of hard work into it. I like that kind of stuff. I like dabbling with that, fooling around with that stuff. I'm not big into a code writer. I've done some all-star nodes and stuff like that, but nothing too deep like that. That sounds interesting. I'll be interested to see it when I get a chance to maybe try to get it set up and get it running. I know where I can go to get some help. So, all right. Is there anybody else in the group here? If there's anybody left that wants to ask a question, I'll drop it for a second, then I'll move on and see if there's anybody else that wants to get checked in. Go ahead. Alrighty, nothing heard. Like he said, his email is good on QRZ, and it's Whiskey 2 Mike Whiskey. That's his call sign. So if you got any questions you didn't want to ask him here, you want to email him. I'm sure he'll take those questions. All right. Thanks for that overall of it, Kurt. It's very much appreciated. Is there anybody else who wants to get checked into the Worldwide Rag Crew Amateur Radio Network? Please come now to call sign twice, slowly and phonetically.
Whiskey 1 Alpha Delta. Whiskey 1 Alpha Delta. Frank, Northern Nevada. Good day, Scott, and to everyone on the net.
All right, net recognizes W1AD. Frank, how you doing today, Frank?
Well, everything's good here, Scott. Lovely day in the high desert up near Lake Tahoe. Beautiful sky, blue sky, and nice temperatures. And so I hope all is good back east and throughout the world, wherever you are. And nothing else to report. I'll be in touch with you on Messenger as I get that other project finished up. Back to you, W1AD.
Okay, Frank, sounds good. Thank you for taking time out of your day to check in. We'll get you in the log. You have a good rest of your day, good week. I know you're busy out there, so we'll talk to you again soon. I'll be looking forward to the messages. All right, is there anybody else who wants to get checked in? Please come now to call sign twice, slowly and phonetically, please.
Zulu Kilo, Mike 7, Foxtrot, Zulu Kilo.
Kilo Mike 7 station, can you come again?
Mike 0, Oscar, Mike Tango.
All right, Stu, stand by. I got you, bud. The Kilo Mike 7 station, can you come again?
Mike 7, Foxtrot, Zulu Kilo. Mike 7, Foxtrot, Zulu Kilo. Fender Stewart's in the UK.
All right, was that Kilo Mike 7? Or is that Mike 7 FZK?
Mike 7, Foxtrot, Zulu Kilo. Mike 7, Foxtrot, Zulu Kilo.
All right, my friend, we got you. Mike 7, Foxtrot, Zulu Kilo. How you doing today?
Thank you, mate. Like you say, new to the net, friend of Stewart's, who I believe hosts the net with you. So yeah, just bashing in and finding out what's going on. Over.
Yep. Well, thank you for taking the time out of your day to check in. We very much appreciate it. First time user. And Stu just checked in right after you. I don't know if he heard you, but I'm going to jump down to him real quick because I don't know if he's a short timer or not. So we'll come back to you. Mike 7 FCC FCK will be right back. M0OMT. I don't know if you got short time or what, but go ahead, Stu.
Yeah, okay, Scott, M0OMT. Yeah, I'm out and about in the park. We were having dinner. I don't know if you've seen my message. I just jumped on to quickly share it for you. And now we're just walking it off. So, as I say, I've been very, very busy in antenna-wise, shark-wise this week. I really enjoyed getting into it. Surprised I got so much time. I'll probably get around for it in a week or so. You've ignored me for ages. You know what I like. W1SPW M0OMT.
Yeah, okay, Stu. Yeah, I did see your message on YouTube, and I put you in the log. So very much appreciated. Thank you for taking time out of your day to check in. You go have a good time with your family. I could hear the kids in the background. They sound like they're having a blast. So you have a good time. Take care, and we'll talk to you again real soon. All right, we'll move back to M7FZK. If you got anything else to add, go ahead.
in the UK, a little town called Thornton Cleveland, just outside the, I suppose you'd call it a seaside resort called Blackpool, which is pretty familiar to anybody that's in the UK. Just had our nice week of sun, and it looks like it's now going to turn to rain. So not going to be able to get much done outside with regarding anything antenna-wise, but we'll see how it goes. Over.
Yeah, Gary, that's about all you can do with Mother Nature. We can't control Mother Nature, but we try to do the best we can with what we are dealt. That's for sure. Alrighty, you got anything else you'd like to add? I'll send it back to you for one more.
Yeah, just to let everybody know, my name's Gary, Golf Alpha Romeo Yankee, and that's about it. Back to you.
Okay, Gary, thank you for taking time out of your day to check in. It's very much appreciated, and you have a great rest of your day and great week. All right, Gary's at the bottom of my list. Is there anybody else that wants to get checked in? Please come now to call sign twice, slowly and phonetically, please.
To Echo Zero, Echo Victor Popper. 2E0 EVP. 2 Echo Zero, Echo Victor Popper. Checking in.
That recognizes 2E0 EVP. Martin, how you doing today, Martin?
Roger, yeah, I'm doing good, Scott. I trust you're doing well yourself as well. Just cooking dinner here. We're not having a Sunday dinner. We usually have a roast dinner on the Sundays, but it's too warm, so just having some schnitzel for this evening's meal. Then popping out to see a friend of mine over in Chesterfield, which is about his house is about 30 miles away from mine. And we're getting ready for our next camping trip next Monday. So we're off again for 5 nights camping. And yes, we've had some lovely, gorgeous weather over here. And was listening to Gary there mentioning about the rain. So we got showers all next week with the sounds of it. But I'm hoping it's not raining or showers when I go away camping on the 8th of June there. Nothing much else happening here, Scott. Just the usual things, day-to-day things happening. That's all. Over. 2E0 EVP.
Yeah, okay. Martin, thank you for taking time out of your day to check in. I hope you have a good day, and hopefully you'll have some really good weather while you're camping for 5 days. I don't mind camping, but when it rains for a couple of 3 days within that 5 day range, it gets on your nerves. You know what I mean? But anyway, with that being said, you have a good rest of your day and a good week, and we don't talk to you again. Have a good time camping. All right. Is there anybody else that wants to get checked in? Please come now to call sign twice, slowly and phonetically. All right, this is Whiskey 1 Sierra Bravo Whiskey taking check-ins for the Worldwide Rag-Chew Amateur Radio Net. Is there anybody else that wants to get checked in? Please come now to call sign twice, slowly and phonetically.
Mike 7, Queen Echo checking in.
Station, come again with a mic 7. I didn't get it all. For some reason, there was a little bit of interference, but come again, please.
Yes, this is Mike 7, Hotel Queen Echo. The name is Graham, County Durham, North East of England.
Yeah, how you doing today, my friend? So, thank you for taking time out of your day to check in. Rhode Island, welcome, Randy. How you doing?
Yes, I'm doing well today, my friend. Nice to speak to you.
Yeah, is this your first time checking into the net, my friend?
In before, I just heard someone there in England, so I thought I'd jump in and see if I can get in.
Well, you did. If you could repeat the call sign, so I got to make sure. I just want to make sure I got it right for the logbook. Sorry about that, but I just want to make sure I got it correct. Could you please come with it again?
Yes, it's Mike 7, Home Queen Echo.
Wonder if you're monitoring Stu, G7 SRE.
Yeah, we're in the middle of a net here. Yeah, M7HQE, we got you that time. Thank you. Thank you for taking time out of your day to check in. You have a good rest of your week, and I'll send it back to you real quick. All right, nothing heard. Is there anybody else who wants to get checked in? Please come now with your call sign twice, slowly and phonetically.
Golf 7, Sierra, Romeo Echo. Golf 7, Sierra, Romeo Echo.
Golf 7, Sierra, Romeo Echo, go ahead.
Good afternoon. Just a quick one. I've been having a few issues with my All-Star node. Hence why I called in for Stu before. I didn't hear anything. I wasn't hearing any traffic my way, so that's why I called in. But it was just to confirm that I'd managed to get the settings all seemingly right for the time being anyway. From Golf 7 Sierra Romeo Echo, name here is David, Delta Alpha Victor India Delta. And I'm situated 18 miles northeast of Newcastle upon Tyne. 18 miles northeast. Thank you, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, David. No worries, no worries. I just didn't know if you didn't hear us or what was going on. Randy, but thanks for taking time out of your day to check in. Stu is out and about with his family in a park somewhere, I think. Doing good, Randy. I'm just trying to keep up with the net here.
Okay, thanks very much for letting us quickly drop in onto the net. I'm not too sure if I'm hearing everything correctly on my end, so there still might be a bit of an issue. So I'll not hold it. I know I'm getting out. So all the best. 7-3s. Thank you very much for the net, and hopefully we'll catch you next weekend. G7 SRE, Golf 7 Sierra Romeo Echo. Our funds clear. All the best.
Yeah, all the best, David, and hopefully you'll get everything figured out with that node. All right, is there anybody else who wants to get checked in? Please come now with your call sign twice, slowly and phonetically, please. All righty. Is there anybody else who wants to get checked into the Worldwide Ragju Amateur Radio Net? Please come now. This is last call, last call. I'll hang on for a few seconds, few minutes or a minute or so, and just see if there's anybody else who wants to get checked in. Please come now. Alrighty, nothing heard. We had 13, counting myself. Not a bad week. Thank you, everybody, for checking in, taking your time to check in. Thank you, Kurt, for still listening, for all the information on that software that you had coded and wrote. It sounds very interesting. Can't wait to see it. And everybody have a great week, and we'll talk to you again next week. And I believe Steve's in the chair next week. So W1SBW will be clear to net. Thanks again, everybody. Have a great day. All right, we're going to shut the stream down, guys. Thank you for everything, and we'll talk to you again soon. W1SBW clear.